All right, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? I see black box. That's not. Oh, there we go. That's trading me right there. That's the one we want. Okay, so all right, we got Henry. What's up, Henry? What's up, Henry? I'm gonna say it again. What's up, Henry? Good morning, everyone. I'm honestly like, why am I tired? I'm always tired. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yes, I know what we're doing. We are going to some trade journal reviewing here is what we're gonna do. What happens if I switch this on? Ooh, yeah, you can see the screen if I do. We're gonna go into Edgewonk. Look at the screen behind me. I got this. I went on YouTube and I searched for LSD. Here we go. LSD in the background. Looks pretty cool. It's really cool. Oh yeah, Henry. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go in and add you right away. Let me get that sorted. How do I? Did you get it through the WAP website? I need to go in and change it in there. So no, don't worry, man. It's don't worry. A lot of stuff going on, so it's easy to forget about that. But of course, I'm gonna add you. Oh, you got it from, yes, that's right, you got it. Okay, nice. Okay, so I will add you right away. Let's see, where is it? There's so many indicators on here, man. So many indicators. Personal, where is it? Look at this. This is all my indicators that I've created. Okay, which one is the actual indicator then? RZ slingshot should be that one, right? Should be that one. RZ slingshot. Yep. Okay. I'm probably going to my profile. Scripts. One. No, I don't use. I do not use. Do not. I'm gonna. So you got it from. Add one. Give you a year. All right. Nice. You should have access now. Okay, no, I'm not using Pine scripts. I'm not using AI to help me. So what I'm doing is I have a team of people helping me code these indicators. So basically, I'm telling, you know, I sit down with the people helping me code these indicators, and I'm giving them the idea, and then they start working on these ideas for me. So I'm not actually coding anything. I'm not the one coding the indicators. I have I have a team of people helping me code the indicators. So I come up with the ideas, and then they try to put it into code, and then we review the indicator. And it's been like this back and forth for many years. As I began developing this indicator in 2019, and it took about two 2, maybe 3 years to have a really, you know, a working a working product, you know, that really works. So I think now, you know, we got the final version in man, I saying. Nice, we got some people in the Discord making money. Nice. That diehard Ellis got a nice trade in here. Yes, absolutely, masterpiece in progress. That's a good one. I like that. That's a really good entry right there. Is this NCD CAD? Let's take a look at that trade. Let's take a closer look at that one. Okay, NCD CAD. Ooh, man, it's yeah, I think that's the trade. What would similar trade to the one I took as well. So you can see how you take profit up all the way up here. This is cool, man. This is one of those examples where I'm exiting early, and then, you know, you can let these trades run all the way up here. That's a cool trade. Now, what I want to do today with you guys is I want to okay, let me log in here first. So I want to show you login details, obviously. Right, so this is the 100K bootcamp challenge, and I've decided to do this. You know, I've decided to do this. Just give me a second here. Need to change some stuff here with my displays. It's weird. Okay, I got something I need to do with Fiverr series. Just give me a quick second. Go log in. My email. All right, there we go. Back to Edgewonk. Where is it? Where's it? Right, so this is we got Edgewonk right here, and look at the returns in R is not obviously not correct, because if you go to the equity graph here and you see return in dollar amount, this, you know, makes sense, and then the return in percentage also makes sense, but then you go to R and it looks like this, and because that's obviously one. So when you, if I enter Gary token, you want me to analyze what the fuck is Gary token? Really? Gary token. I don't think that sounds like a scam. That sounds like something you want to run from. Gary token. Yeah. Sounds like an altcoin crypto scam. Let's see if it's actually on TradingView. Well, yeah, you want me to analyze this? Yeah, okay, so I'd say that this is, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, if you're in this, you're not gonna be making money. Sorry about that. If you're in this, get out. Get out. Learn from your mistake. Never come back. It's my honest analysis on Gary token. High quality tier right there. Okay. So when you enter, you set your entry, your stop loss, and TP, right? But if you move your stop loss before TP getting hit, then that's the risk to reward of the trade when TP gets hit. So obviously not correct. So what I have to do to have the correct risk to reward numbers is I have to go into each of these trades, and I have to actually go through everything and look at the trades and okay. So Gary token, community is strong and product is good. That's why. Okay, so I'm sorry to tell you, but this is not a strong community. Okay, this is not what a strong community looks like. Let me show you a strong community. It's called Bitcoin. This is what a strong community looks like. Honestly, Gary token, not a strong community. Not a good product. Good products don't look like this. This is what altcoins look like before they die, before they get delisted. I mean, have you heard about Dragon Chain? Dude, Dragon Chain had the best, the best. It's not even on here. It's like it's still listed everywhere. Wait, Komodo. What about Komodo? I don't even think we can find Komodo on here. KMD. Let's take a look. Right. Strong community. Powerful community. Insanely good community. What happened? Like 99% of the altcoins out there, this happened. It died. Okay? So, yeah. Gary token, get out. Sell. Sell it. Buy Bitcoin. Sell whatever you have in Gary. Buy Bitcoin. Not financial advice, but, you know, is logical advice. Okay. So what we have to do is we first have to adjust the risk to reward of each of these trades. Now, obviously, that's 26 trades. It might take a while, but that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, doing journal review and making sure that you have everything you need in that journal. You need good statistics. You need good numbers. You need correct statistics and correct numbers. You have to spend the time to actually do that. And how we do that is we go into, for example, this GBP USD trade. And we'll look at the, we then go open up the charts. We go to GBP USD and we find it right here. And then we look at the trade. When was this trade taken? On the 10th last month. So we 10th. Yeah, so I have all my trades in this folder right here. I think that's super important, by the way. You want to have a folder here that says Yeah, Gary to like honestly, the person in the chat is probably trying to pump and dump the token. You know, like you get people coming into live streams like, oh, can you check? Like, I don't know, like maybe you're a follower on Twitter, maybe along like maybe, and I do appreciate you, you know, but like a lot of times we'll have people coming into these live streams and just check that, look at that strong community, blah blah, you know, like to kind of like get people's attention, but the thing is with the altcoin market and crypto market, there's like crypto as a whole is an insanely scammy business. Insanely, so there's so many scams out there. There's so many dishonest people in the world of crypto. There's only one cryptocurrency that I trust, and that is Bitcoin. Everything else is just potentially scams, rug pulls. There's so many people out there losing a lot of money on altcoins, and that's why I get a bit frustrated talking about this, because there's so many people out there who believe that they're going to become millionaires in crypto if they just get the right altcoin. Sure, but you have to invest like a huge amount of money to come to that level. People don't have a lot of money, so they take all their money into one altcoin, and then there's like 90%. There's a 99% chance that you'll lose everything. So there's way more people going broke over crypto than there is people actually making money, which I guess is just the nature of trading. But be careful, guys. Be careful. If someone says that an altcoin has a strong community and you pull up the charts and it's at all-time lows, the reason why that person is saying that it has a strong community is because they're hoping that someone's going to come in and buy a shit ton of that token so they can sell at break even and not lose a shit ton of money. So basically, they're ready to dump their token on you. They're ready to give their heavy bag of losses to you instead. Is basically transferring the losses to someone else. This is the shitty way to make money. Okay, so we pull up the trades here. That's the trade right here. Let me see, I gotta... So the 10th, where is it? 10th of August. Oh, really? It's that one. All right. The very first trade of the journal was the trade I took and when we had Anastasia on the live trading room, and I followed her signal. So that this is a loss, right? And so I don't think we have to look at the losses, especially not if it has it's like 1R or something or lower, and because that would, I think it's the winners we have to look at. Yeah, I think it's the winner, because a lot of times the losers, I don't really move stop loss on those, but I think I have to look at the losers anyway. I'm kind of confusing myself here, honestly. So I have to R multiple, that's the one. I have to move R multiple over here so I can actually see it. I don't need to have that one. Yeah, okay, so now we have -1. Okay, we don't have to check the -1s. And probably not the minus. So, okay, so let's not care about the losers. We only want to look at the actual winners. Okay, so here we got NCD CAD on the 15th. Why am I not trying futures trading? I've asked myself that as well. Why I'm not trying futures trading. I don't know where to start. I have no experience at all with futures trading. I know what it is, obviously, but I don't know where to start. I don't know how to trade it. I don't know, like, is there prop firms where I can trade futures? What exchange? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a complete, complete beginner when it comes to futures trading, and I don't know what are the. I think the better question is, I don't think. I think the better question is, why should I trade futures? What's the positives of trading futures compared to forex trading? I see that there's a major difference in trading forex and futures. Then, like, I'm definitely interested in trading futures if it would fit my trading style better, But I like don't really see a huge difference in that. So guys, there's a lot going on behind the scenes here. Okay, so Intensity CAD. Okay, so I think this is super boring and it's taking way too long to do this on an actual live stream. So I'm not gonna be adjusting the risk to reward here today. But what I will do, you can also see here on GBPUSD, it has no risk to reward. Okay, so we got in the comments here, we say he's saying that Forex is decentralized. Yes, futures centralized. That's correct. Futures charts are the real charts where you can see hedge funds buying, selling, and many more. You should try futures trading. Okay, so what if my trading system, like, I don't care about future, like, hedge funds buying and selling. Like, the way I'm trading is I'm only only going with technicals. I'm not looking at volume at all. I don't really care about that. All I'm doing is just looking at the, you know, as long as I'm not going to be able to get a higher risk to reward on futures or more profits. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a different setup just because I'm on futures if I'm trading if I'm basically trading the same charts, And as long as I'm profitable with Forex, I don't really see a reason to try futures. Okay, so here maybe this is the problem with Euro USD. I'm gonna adjust that one. I need to adjust that one. But yeah, I'm seeing more and more people actually go over to the futures space, but I don't know why. This is on the 23rd. There's something in here. This bit. Here USD 23rd. Okay, so apparently I took a trade here. This does not look like a trade I should have taken. This is quite frustrating because I have no idea what the actual setup is, and it looks like I've just removed it, which is not good. I opened this position at 16. The MetaTrader might be 1 hour before, so it might be around 15 or 16. Okay, so it looks like I shorted from this area, most likely. And let's see, do I have a trade set up in Discord? This is why it's so important to save the setups on the chart and also save the maybe also save the charts in your trade journal. 23rd. So what I do now is I go to the trade setup channel in Discord to see if I posted anything, and it looks like I have not posted anything here. So I guess I just have to put it on here. Okay, so I shorted at that time. My entry price was this. You know, the entry price will always be the same. And then because I know the way I'm trading, I can easily probably determine where my stop loss was. So I had my stop loss here. Okay, so I most likely moved my stop loss to entry. Where did I have my stop loss? I think, where did I exit this one? Let's see where I exited this one. Okay, I exited the trade here, which means I sold that level and I exited here. And I probably had my stop loss all the way up here because that would mean I have a half an hour trade. So I'm pretty sure this was the setup. So instead of 5 hour, I made half an hour. So now I move that stop loss. Gonna move that here. Now we adjust the stop loss. Now you'll see that that is 0.32 instead of 5, which is closer to what it is in reality, but probably not perfect. So now we can go to the equity graph. But what happened here? That is a massive move. Let's see what happened here. How many R did I make on that one? That is on gold on the 24th. Okay, so 1.33. I don't think I did 1.3. We have to go to gold. Now you see that this is quite complicated doing all of this, and especially doing it after the fact that I've exited the trade. And not only that, like this trade was taken 1 month ago. So this is why it's so important to put in all the statistics when you're actually taking the trade, and after you've taken the trade. Like everything that you do needs to get into the journal as soon as possible. Otherwise, you run into these problems. The 24th, so 1424th. It's that one right there. There's no way I took that trade. Did I really take that trade? That has nothing to do with the... Nothing to do with the system. Okay, let me put in the stop loss here. Is this the same stop loss? Maybe I took the maybe I actually took this trade, and I took a trade that was outside the system, and I actually got lucky. Okay, this makes no sense. So according to the entry, stop loss, and TP orders, this trade, according to TradingView, would have been a 3.5 R. But looking at the risk to reward ratio on this one, it's 1.3. There has to be something. There's something not right here. I entered at 1339, which we can see is probably here. Yeah, I mean, should be in that one. And I exited at around this time. Okay, so why is this 3.5, but the risk to reward is different? So we're going to be entering the entry price again. Entry. Stop loss. Because, you know, the problem is when we're not doing this correctly, we get complete wrong statistics. And maybe I have... This makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. I guess I might have exited, you know, yeah, okay, so I guess I have to think this through, and maybe not be too dependent on previous trades in terms of risk to reward, because that's not really the point of this journal review. What I want to do is, and what I want to focus on is a couple of things that I need to I need to focus on my entry triggers and the way. So there's two things. I want to make sure that my entry triggers looks good, and the trades where I followed my plans, where I have the right type of price structure and the right type of entry trigger, are those trades the ones that are those good trades? Like, it's the win rate better on those. And then I compare it to the trades where I'm not really sure it's a good trade. We can look at this Bitcoin trade, for example, is one of those trades where I feel I feel is a good trade. Okay, a good trade, but not the perfect trade, because the perfect trades are where I have a good price hit support. So you can look at this, and right here we got a good support level. So price comes down and hits that support level right there. And then what I want to see is I want to see a structure being formed, and preferably also a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle. That obviously didn't happen here. We had, you know, this. Now this looks more like something that I want to see, because if we then can see, you know, we have a level here, if we can get a break and retest of this level, then that's the type of trade I want to take. Same thing here. You have like a rounded structure here, and then it ends with a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle. So I need to be more patient. Lately, last couple of weeks, I failed in being patient, and I think that's the main thing I want to look at. What can I see my patience in the chart and on the setup? And I think this example, even though it's a good trade, it's not my trade. It's not my perfect trade. So this right here tells me that I'm impatient. If I would have bought, you know, around the bottom like this one, then yeah, I'm patient. I'm waiting for multiple 4-hour candles. I'm waiting, you know, so many trades. Yeah, so Henry says here in the comments, I took the same Bitcoin trade, and he needs to find out what went wrong. Let me pull that up. Look, you're famous. But yeah, why? What happened with this trade? What went wrong here? Okay. I think it depends on, I mean, it depends on your trading strategy and your trading style. I don't think anything went wrong. I mean, price went down. That's wrong. But this is a good setup. But the thing is, you need to be consistent in the way you're trading in what you're doing. Me taking this trade is not really a trade that I usually take. I'm not consistent when taking these trades. But if we go into the 1 hour, it's okay, you know, it's okay. But what I would love to have seen on the 1 hour is more confirmation, because this is a downtrend. Okay, this is a downtrend right here. But if you would have seen something like this, maybe a bounce down here, now we have, you know, a double bottom, break and retest of the neckline of the W. That's more confirmation, and that's also being patient. And I need to make sure that I'm patient. I need to make sure that when I look at the trade after the fact, after I've exited the trade, I want to make sure that the entry trigger tells me that, okay, I waited for good confirmation. Okay, Henry had a question but removed it. That's a shame. I think it was a good question. I'm signed up for a 10K run later today, and I just get a notification on my phone, like warning for thunderstorm, and right where I'm supposed to be running. That kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, Henry says, so when we see an engulfing candle on retest, shall we wait for another candle and possibly miss the trade? So actually, that's a great question. Let me add that. Okay, this is actually a great question, and I want to talk about this for a minute. Missing a trade is a really good thing. If you learn to be comfortable with missing trades, you're going to become a great trader. If you understand that trading is part technical analysis, part mental. And I would say that it's mostly mental. If you understand that the best trades are the ones where, at least for me, the best trades are the ones where I have good confirmation on the 4-hour time frame. And good confirmation on the 4-hour time frames is multiple 4-hour candles showing that a support level, for example, is being used as support. And then I want to see a rounded price action on that level, like a rounded price action on the level, or could be around the price action with a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, or just a couple of candles and then a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle. But to print that 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, you need multiple candles. So if you look at this example here, you'll see that it's one 4-hour bullish candle. But for this to be an engulfing candle, it needs to close up here above the previous one. That would be better confirmation, but not as good as if we have this candle and then the next one is closing above that one, because now we have multiple 4-hour candles telling us that this is support and we're now starting to move higher. This means that yes, you will miss out on a lot of trades, even a lot of good trades. But you're being disciplined and you're being patient and you're waiting for the right setups to appear. You're waiting for the right type of confirmation. And that is powerful. The ability to wait, the ability to just not jump into the action right away, the ability to not fall victim to FOMO is what will make you consistently profitable long term. It might make you less money short term, but it's going to give you a nice steadily increasing equity curve over long time. I'm talking 5-10 years, you know, but you might be making a lot of money in the next 3, 4, 5 or even 6 months entering earlier, but over time you'll be able to see that you'll make much more money long term if you're really patient and you wait for the right setup. So for this example right here, Henry, I would say that, yeah, we were early. Yeah, I exactly. I think we're all impatient. Like we're humans, right? And trading is one of those things where we have an unlimited, like we have a opportunity here to make unlimited amount of money. That's the truth, especially with these prop firms. Like you can make hundreds of thousands every month if you have enough capital. So it's like it's the dream is so close. You can almost touch it, you know? Like making a shit ton amount of money in a short amount of time is possible. And that's why it's so difficult to it's difficult because it's like you think, well, all I have to do is just take a couple of good trades and I'll get that payout and I'll make a lot of money. Yes, that's true. It's so close. If we can all do it, it's possible for everyone. But because of the fact that it's so easy, like it makes you impatient, right? And then it becomes super hard. So like trading is easy. It really is quite easy. It's just we make it so complicated. And we, for some reason, think that more trades, more money. But it's so far from the truth. The more I trade, the less money I make. Exactly. It's so close, yet so far away. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at this Bitcoin trade here. Add the trade. Oh, that's weird. I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it. All right, there it is. And I'm going to take a screenshot here and I'm going to put it in Edge 1Care. You can just copy paste the URL. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into advanced trades and I'm going to say on entry comments, I'm going to say not according to plan, because it's actually not according to plan. And then we have entry triggers. Okay, so you see on custom stats here, I have a 4-hour engulfing candle, 4-hour outside bar, and the reload zone. And it was actually inside the reload zone. So I'm going to be adding the reload zone And then I'm going to be adding a new one. No, not that one. I'm going to be adding a high time frame level. Yes, it's a high time frame level. I'll be adding that. And I'm also going to be adding a new one. Actually, no, I don't care about that one. What else do I want to see? Rounded bottom. Okay, so I'm adding that one as well. So here we have the RL set. Okay, I'm going to be saving that one. And I'm going to be adding a note. Impatient. Is it impatient or impatient? I can't, man, I can't remember how to spell it. Is it never mind. Should have waited for better confirmation. I'm gonna go into impatient. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Henry. I'm gonna go into settings. I'm gonna go into custom statistics and we'll add high time frame level. And I'm also gonna be adding rounded bottom. Then we go into journal again. Here we will add entry triggers. We are going to add high time frame level because it was a high time frame level. Then what we can do, we can go to NCD CAD. Looking at the previous NCD CAD trade. Okay, what about this one? Is this a good trade? Yeah, that's a really good trade. That's a really good trade. I think I have 2 trades on this one. Let's go back. Euro NCD CAD. Okay, no, so this is NCD CAD. Is this a good trade? Yeah, it's a really good trade. Why is it a good trade? Well, actually, it's not a... Yeah, okay, no, I think it's a good trade. I actually think it's a good trade because you can see here... We might want to, you know, move this level down here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it as it was when I actually traded this. But we can clearly see that price is coming down into support level. And we want to see confirmation that it's using this level as support. And what better confirmation than a massive bullish 4-hour candle? This really tells us that this is a strong move. And look at where I have my TP. It's just at these highs right here. I'm looking for such a small move. And not even a continuation move, not even a move up to these highs, just to move up to that level. And I think we got filled here on the move down, or maybe I probably market enter after that retest. The best way to trade this would have been to put a order on the 0.618 right here and then lower TP, because again I'm looking for a 0.53 hour trade. That would have been a better entry and a quicker win. But all in all, this is according to plan, and it's good. So is it a high time frame level? Yeah, I think it's a high time frame level. You can see that the daily candles have reacted to this level, not the perfect level, but still it's a high time frame level. So what we do now is we copy that one, we put that in here, and we go into advanced trades, entry comments according to plan. Entry trigger is a 4-hour engulfing. It's in the reload zone. Not perfect, but it's still somewhat within the reload zone. And it's a high time frame level. It's not around the bottom, but it's definitely a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle. We can also add things like highest and lowest price. And that's definitely something I should be adding, but as you can see, there's just a lot of an OTP hit. I need to add that one as well. But as you can see here, there's lots of components here that needs to be added into the trade. And by going through every trade like this after 2 months of trading, is not only do you forget about a lot of things, but it's just difficult to it takes a lot of time, and especially doing this in a live stream, talking and explaining what I'm seeing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue with this after I have a screenshot. After the live stream, I will continue with this. And what I'll do now is just a quick market scan here for you guys. Yeah, it would be really cool if everyone could automatically fill these criteria. I guess it's somewhat possible, That would be really cool. Because if they would be able to do that, then yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, the data is there, right? The data from MetaTrader is actually available, pretty sure. Okay, so let's do a quick scan here to see if we can find any trades. I don't think I'm going to be trading much today, but we'll see. Look at this. This is one of those trades from like, what if we let this one run? This would have been a 6R winner right now, and it's look at that insane move right there. Look at that insane move. I mean, we could have. It's just that breakdown, and then you have a massive level down here. I mean, to the middle of that, it's a 10R trade. So if I take trades like this, then I'd pass the evaluation phase in one trade. But then the question is, how often does it happen? What's the win rate? I mean, it's going to be very, very low. So it's going to be so low that the losers are going to be. It's going to be very drawn out. It's going to be long losing streaks, which, yeah, Victor's probably in that trade. I mean, it's going to be so long, so big losing streaks, and the drawdowns are going to be so big that I will have to risk very small, and then it's not going to be a huge winner anyway. So yeah, it's. Well, let's go through, see if we can find anything. Do we have? I mean, I do see a level here. See if the indicator recognizes anything as well. Okay, so the indicator. So I sat down with my journal, with my notebook yesterday, and like started writing some things, and I came up with this idea that, the success that I have is based on my own horizontal levels. The trades that I've taken up to this point that I've had very good success with is based on my own horizontal levels. And so I decided I don't want to use the indicator. The indicator helps me find levels quickly, but I don't want to use it because I want to make sure that I add my own levels, and I think my levels are better than the indicator. So instead of having the low here, I want to encapsulate this whole area. I think that's the level that I want, and not the one that the indicator decided to add. I think that's much better. So what I'm seeing right now is Euro NCD in at an interesting support area. Yep, I think that might be it. So today, if we form a rounded bottom here and a 4-hour, 4-hour engulf, because you can clearly see that there's definitely some type of support here. So if we see a rounded bottom down here, we also have news coming out. We got the inflation rate at 14 today. Yeah, so that's probably not the best idea to trade that. Then tomorrow we have inflation rate. But if you have a rounded bottom here, let's say I have a 4-hour engulfing closing here, stops below the level, and then we're just looking for a I mean, look at that. This insanely small move right there. That's all I want. That's the only reaction I'm looking for in this area. And if you look at the daily, that's nothing. I mean, that's nothing. You can very easily get a reaction like that at that level, and then a move lower. So this is actually a very interesting interesting pair that we got right now. So I'm going to be watching this one, Euro NCD. And then we got NCD CAD. This is, I guess if we can get a move down here, that would be interesting. So I put an alert here. Euro USD is breaking this level. So obviously now what we're looking for is, I think this looks very, very good for short. Like this. This could definitely be a trade that I would be open to take. But then, of course, we have major news events, which could be a little bit problematic. But this forward candle is going to close in 45 minutes, and I'm probably going to take that trade if it happens. That's a priority. We got Euro NCD is a priority. Euro USD is a priority. USD CAD. This one, I posted this one. I took this trade yesterday. Exited at a loss. This would have been a winner. Not sure what happened here. I think I shouldn't have entered this one. I think the problem is I didn't really accept the risk of this trade before entering, so I shouldn't really have entered this one. USD going lower. Euro CHF could be printing a bullish engulfing candle here. Do we have support? Are we at support right now? I don't know. But it's clearly a reaction here. And I might be able to hit these highs. So if this closes as a 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, then that might actually be a viable trade. No, never mind. No, guys, you know what? I'm just going to be focused on these ones, and I'm probably not. We got major news events coming up. I'm probably not going to be trading these, honestly. And I think it's better for me to focus on my trade journal. I got a lot of other things I have to do today, but I think it's more important for me to focus on my trade journal. Really go through my trades and figure that one out. Okay, so it's been over an hour now, and I think I'm done with today's live stream. So thank you all for joining, and I'm gonna be doing these every Thursday, going through my journal, going through all my trades, and hopefully with time you'll see you know, the improvement here, and I'll tell you what the improvement is and what I've changed and everything like that. Okay, thanks for joining, guys, and see you guys next week. Take care.